Why are you letting fear sabotage your dreams and goals? Why do most people feel that mediocrity is the only option that they have? It is my belief that most people do not know how to combat the 5 types of fear that are in their life. So let's look at the types of fear. The 5 types of fear are physical harm, failure, embarrassment, out of time, and fear of missing out. Number 1, physical harm. If you fear physical harm, you won't travel, you won't go to various places, and you won't try various things because you'll think that people will attack you. I'm not saying put yourself in harm's way. It's always wise to assess the risk. What I'm talking about here is not going out and doing a particular thing because you're worried that people will attack you. Any endeavour we take on in life, somebody's not going to like it. It's just the way it is. You must be willing to take pushback. But what I'm saying here is that this stops a lot of people because they think that somebody will come after them. The next fear is failure. And this does stop a lot of people. They think to themselves, well, I won't be able to succeed. Failure is not always a bad thing. It's how we learn what the right thing is to do. And I can tell you that regret is much worse than failure. If you get to the end of your life and you say to yourself, I wish that I would have done this or that, that's 10 times worse than saying, well, I tried something, I gave it 110% and it just didn't work. Failure builds character, resilience, and the will to succeed. Even the great Edison had many failures, especially when he was building the first light bulb. They say it was about 1,000 different times that he failed before he succeeded. So if the great Edison can fail and keep going, so can you. There's great joy in finally succeeding after failing time and time again. And also it's the best way to shut up anybody that has dissed you about, oh, why do you think you can do this? Every successful person has had somebody say to them, it can't be done. So don't listen to them and don't worry about failure. So here's a good example. Smokers usually take several attempts before they finally quit. People who are bodybuilders, they use their muscles until they fail. That's how you build muscle. And also you need to build your mind muscle by learning how to accept failure but learn from it. The next one on the list is embarrassment. If I had $1 for every time I did something and then realised how much of an idiot I was, I'd be a multi-millionaire. Embarrassment is going to happen, so accept it. The next one that we're going to look at is that people fear that they're out of time. Now what I mean by this is that they're too old, or the field that they've got into is already full, or the fact that they don't have the money to start up the business, that the economy's no good. It's never going to be the best time to start something. You've just got to go ahead and do it. You'll soon find out if what you're thinking is correct. And the last fear is fear of missing out. Now what this fear does is it makes you rush into doing something before you've had a chance to formulate a good plan. Before starting any endeavour, you should really sit down and have a concrete plan worked on. Be like the captain of a ship. He has a destination. Making some preliminary plans is always a good idea. Do not let circumstances stop you from doing what you want to do. And speaking about goal setting, You should make goals for weekly, monthly, and yearly. Constantly review them, because the plan that you start with is never going to be the situation you finish up with. These fears are based in one simple sentence: I can't. You have to get into the mentality of I can and go out and do it. They're the three components of success: setting up a plan, saying that you can do it, and actually going out and doing it until it's achieved. You've been listening to Morning Thought Farm, and I'm Philip Gale. If you've liked this video, like, subscribe and share. And until next time, stay positive and bye for now.